Hey guys, this is H.F.I.L Hello and welcome back to part 31 of Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Buu's Fury. Ever since YouTube has amended their time limit requirement and have changed it to 15 minutes, I can now provide you with maybe 6, no wait. It's roughly 5 minutes of extra footage, which means that if I was to record 3 regular parts when I played here, it'd be about 30 to 33 minutes. But now I can record that same amount of content in 2 parts. So that really lifts a burden off of me and makes my series shorter. So that should be good. So let's go ahead and get started. If Gohan isn't here, then why can't I feel his energy? It seems like he's in the other world. Where could he be? Of course, he must be with the Supreme Kai. Oh, he just knows that. Oh, okay. It's completely legit. Hopefully I'm not having too bad of frame rate issues with this one. I'm gonna get really annoyed if I am, because it keeps crapping out. Alright, here we go. Dad, what are you doing here? Ah, watch where you're swinging that thing. Hey, what's with the fancy clothes? The Supreme Kai gave them to me. You like? Oh, hey, Supreme Kai. Greetings, Goku. Impossible. How did you get to the sacred world of the Kais? No one besides the Supreme Kai and myself even know where this place is located. Easy. I just used the instant transmission technique to home in on Gohan's unique energy signature. Hey Gohan, how did you get here anyway? Well, after I tried to fight Buu, I was knocked unconscious. Supreme Kai and Kibito healed me and then brought me here to train. Aw, that's cute. Which reminds me, Kibito, how did you survive Dabura's attack on you? The truth is I didn't. But I suddenly found myself mysteriously alive and back on Earth. Don't know why. Oh, you must have been wished back when Bulma used the Dragon Balls. Say Gohan, where did you get that neat sword? Well, that's a bit of a long story. Cutscene time. This isn't right. Gohan doesn't belong in a place like this. No living mortals ever stood upon this sacred ground. I brought Gohan here to get the Z sword. It's the only way that Majin Buu can be defeated now. Is that like, oh, well, Gotank's the only way that he can be defeated now. The sword is the only way that that he can be defeated now. Come up with these random little plot twists. The Z sword? You can't be serious. How could a mere Earthling do what the Kais themselves could not? I am certain that Gohan is the right one to wield the Z sword. He won't pull the Z sword from that rock, I can guarantee it. Excuse me, what's the Z sword? At the top of this mountain, there's a sword embedded into the rock. The sword holds an unimaginable power. I believe you will be the one to pull it out. No one else has done it. Only Gohan can pull out. If you can pull it from the rock, you'll be the first. Sword in the stone? Maybe? Alright, so this is kind of a little bit of a flashback here. So we're going to have to pull this sword from the stone. Hopefully Merlin's going to help us. There it is. To pull the Z sword from the rock, press the A button, B button, or control pad as fast as you can. Your meter will indicate the strength. You're ready for some button mashing on my keyboard. Hope it doesn't bother you too much. There we go. I was just trying to see which way would work best. You did it, Gohan. The Z-Sword is free. Oh, he was so incredulous before, and now he's like, oh, it's fine. Well, Kibito, it seems you've underestimated our young friend. How does it feel to hold the legendary Z-Sword, Gohan? It's heavy. I can barely lift it. Hey, I know how I can beat Buu. If I just drop the sword on top of him, it'll be so heavy you won't be able to move. That's not the right face for that. How dare you make jokes? Have you no respect for the power that you hold in your hands? The sword is the ultimate weapon and you have removed it. It is your responsibility to master the sword. To master sword, Zelda? You will have to work harder than you ever have, because if your hands continue to tremble like that, the battle with Majin Buu will be over before it's begun. What a party pooper. See, at this point, I would be almost halfway through the video, but now I'm only a third of the way through. Neat! I see, so you've been training ever since with the Z-Sword. Hey, I got an idea. What do you say we put that baby to the test and see how sharp it really is? Let's start off with a small one. Are you sure this is a good idea? Ready when you are, Dad. Another one. Wow, I didn't even slice, it just kind of exploded into dust. Alright, I think you're ready for a big one now. Just a second. Why don't you try this? Whoa, what's that? It's the hardest material in the known universe. It's called Kachin. He just randomly has a nice block of it. Are you ready, Gohan? Sure. Block of it, thank God. It snapped in two. No, please tell me this isn't happening, Kibito. He who wields the sword is supposed to have the greatest power in the universe. Wield the sword and you can't be rivaled. It's legend. Yeah, well, maybe they exaggerated a bit in the legend. Wait, there might be a bright side to all this. The sword training did make me a lot stronger and faster, and harder. Maybe the legend means that the person who is able to master the handling of the sword attains the greatest power in the universe. What do you think? Yes, it's possible. Your power has definitely increased from handling it. And if you're stronger at this level, think of how much stronger you'll be as a Super Saiyan. Gohan doesn't need the sword. He's already attained the power. But does Gohan's power surpass that of Majin Buu? I'm not so sure. So what are you saying, Goku? We don't have a chance? Supreme Kai is supposed to be this, like, brilliant, all-knowing Kai, and he's just like, oh dear, I don't know if we had the power to do this. Quiet! Who are you? How did you get here?
You can't tell who I am by looking at me? I'm a Kai, from 15 generations ago.
Huh?
I'm sure you're still wondering why I'm still alive. Well, listen, back in my time, there was an evil villain. Well, he wasn't quite as bad as Majin Buu, but he was still pretty bad. The only thing he feared was that I would use my awesome powers to stop him in his evil ways. So he tricked me. He sealed me away in the Z-Sword, and I was trapped there ever since.
Awesome powers? You don't look that strong.
How dare you! Back in my time, all of my enemies feared me. But not because of my strength, my menacing capacities, but what struck terror into their hearts.
Menacing capacities? What does that mean? Goku's a little bit of a tart.
I'm not telling. Not after you insulted me. I could easily teach you about my awesome powers, but what's in it for me?
My old master loved girly magazines. I can get you some. He just happens to know that.
I don't have time for such things. Besides, with my omnipresent vision, I can see girls playing volleyball on the beach anytime I want.
Are you seriously a Kai? Hey, old man, I got an idea. How about I get you a date with a real live Earth woman?
Haha, is she a good kisser?
You bet. What luck, this guy's exactly like Master Roshi. Okay, old man, I have someone in mind, as long as you don't mind blue hair.
No, I don't mind, as long as she's a good kisser.
It's settled then. What are these menacing capacities you were talking about? And fade to black, alright. Super interesting. And Kami's palace is where we are now.
But Mom, I don't want to take a nap. Oh.
It's cute, they're gonna bunk together. Take a nap. Really?
Hey, Goten. What, Trunks? See that window? I bet we could sneak out. Okay, Trunks, but we better get back to bed before our moms catch us. Hey, Trunks, you're beeping.
Huh?
I'm not beeping, it must be you. Wait a second, I think it's the Scouter.
It's over right there. Hello, Trunks, this is your grandfather. I'm talking to you through the Scouter. I have a couple of things to tell you about. The first thing is that I'm hearing about increased bandit activity as of late. There are a lot more dangerous enemies wandering the earth these days, so be careful. The second thing is that I have an upgrade for your Scouter. Come meet me at the Capsule Corp lab and I'll install it for you. That was the most awkward flying out of a window I've ever seen. Alright. So we have to go to this little purple nipple here on the... Maybe it's a mole. Go to the Capsule Corp and go get an upgrade for the Scouter that I haven't ever really used. Alright! Cool! Oop, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's the, up in the upper left-hand corner. I'm pointing to it so you can see it. Totally can see it. That's the fusion technique. So that's what it looks like when you scroll to it. Alright. Oh, that's not where we go. Oh wait, isn't it? No? Oh no, I'm being dumb. Hooray for wasting about 35 seconds. Alright. Alright. Scooby-doo-doo-doo-doo. Woohoo! Alright, so there is this creepy little cat. I'm glad you came. Here, let me have your Scouter. Dr. Bree takes the Scouter. Let's see, it should be as simple as inserting this data crystal. Tighten the conduit. Now reset the BIOS. There you go! Upgrade Scouter. Now you'll be able to see areas on your Scouter map that you haven't been to yet. Areas you haven't visited yet are marked in gray. Oh wow, what a useful tool. Let's go ahead and put the sneakers back on. Sneakers are freaking one of the best things. Where are they? Oh, that's why. Sneakers. Yeah, now we're not gonna walk around so freaking slow. See, I would be cutting the video right now, but I have an extra 5 minutes to work with. That is freaking sweet. Alright. Ha, I didn't run into that guy. I almost always run into that guy. Alright. So we have the upgrade for the Scouter. So what that means, obviously, is that we need to fly back to Kami's place and get back into bed with Goten. Kinky. Jeter. Jeter. We're ready to sleep, yes. Because Goten... Did I say Gohan or let me say Goten? Hopefully I said Goten. Majin Buu's transformation is troubling. It's brought his power to a level that I can't even measure. Not only that, his dark side won the battle. He's become almost pure evil.
But we can still beat him, right?
It's hard to say. Goten should be able to put up a good fight. Oh no.
What is it?
Majin Buu is here. I found you finally. I was promised a good fight. Produce the challenger. Which one of you is it? Sounds like a fat kid. Was it you?
Who, me? No, it wasn't me.
Then who is it? He's not here. I mean, he can't fight right now. He's sleeping. Well, I guess you'll just have to wake him up then, won't you? But he needs his rest. He could fight. But wouldn't you rather fight him at his maximum? You want a real challenge, don't you? I don't want to wait. Waiting isn't fun. But the promise was made for 2 days. We still have a day left. But I'm here now. Listen, all we're asking for is a day. No. We just need a little time. Please, at least give me 1 more hour. An hour? What is an hour? See this? Piccolo can just materialize hourglasses whenever he wants. When the last grain of salt hit in the I can mix the voices a little bit. When the last grain of sand in this hourglass reaches the bottom, an hour will be over. No way. Loudmouth girl, say goodbye! Wait, Boo, that's Hercule's daughter. Hercule? That was weird. Yes, it's true. Very well, I will wait for 1 hour, and then I will kill you all. What a tough guy. Tired of doing voices this game. We just have some gameplay. That's all this has been.
This hyperbolic time chamber is right through the store, guys. For every minute normal time, you can trade 6 hours to the hyperbolic time chamber. You understand how important this is, right? So don't fool around in there. Got it. Good luck, guys. Wow, look at how big it is in here. Whoa, my body feels kind of weird and heavy.
Okay, what are we supposed to do?
Let's spar. You're on.
Okay, I assume that's it. Oh, look at that. I'm doing... Wow.
Had enough? Yeah, why don't we get something to eat?
That was a weird jump. Where are you going? I haven't saved in a while. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it's this way. That's a bed. And this way. Back out.
How about we do some sparring?
You're on. Okay, let's spar some more. Yay. This is so fun. Thank you, game designers, for putting this in there.
Had enough?
Yeah, I don't want to get anything else to eat. Do the pots regenerate? I wonder. Oh, they do. You can get as much crap as you want. Oh, this is a... Well, this is good. I haven't had time to bring this up since I didn't actually get one earlier in the game. The last couple of minutes. This is a Lazarus crystal. So whenever you die, it kind of works like a fairy in Zelda, and it'll bring you back to life. You can buy those in, I think, Hercule City from some guy behind a dumpster. But I never got them. People brought them up before, but I just never got one. Never really felt the need. Can we nap? Is napping an option? No naps? No. I don't really want to do any more sparring. I don't know how many times we have to do this. I wonder how far out this goes. Clouds forever! Bet you could get lost out here. Alright guys, that's all the time we have for today, and hopefully we'll get out of this hyperbolic time chamber and go fight Super Buu as Gotenks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.